Take a deep breath in. As you breathe in, imagine breathing in a steady, calm feeling of inner peace and tranquility. And as you exhale, just get a sense that any turbulence, any resistance, any tension on your outward breath is slowly but surely leaving your body, giving you a feeling of feeling more and more relaxed, but more and more resourceful with each and every breath. Breathing in and breathing out. And just feel any tension leave your forehead. Any tension leave your jaw. Feel like your neck and shoulders is just being immediately released with any tension. So it almost feels like your head is just floating on your neck and your shoulders, feeling light. As you breathe in, imagine breathing in a feeling of clarity and enthusiasm. And exhaling any doubt, any feelings of tension or resistance. As you breathe in and breathe out, just get a sense that you're going to a place where changes can take place. I want you to create an image in your mind of seeing a version of you at your absolute best. I want you to imagine what they would look like, their facial expressions. I want you to see them just about to dedicate their time to do something challenging. And I want you to see how that version of you would do things differently. They're still you. They just have a different evaluation, a different perspective. And I want you to imagine you are watching this version of you do what needs to be done in chunks of 50 minutes. See how they organize their space. See how they have an intention for that 50-minute block. See that they get started whether they feel like it or not. And just observe as they get to it. If they need to go to the toilet, they're going to wait until after that 50 minutes. If they feel like a tea or a coffee, they're going to wait until after that 50 minutes. Even if an alert goes on a phone for text or social media, they won't look at it until the end of that chunk of time. And I want you to get a feeling of inevitability, that this version of you would simply do whatever needs to be done. And see there is certainty, confidence, growing levels of self-esteem, and I want you to see that version of you is you. And I want you to imagine stepping into that version of you, feeling what it would feel like to be at your absolute best. Knowing that every time you make a choice, a decision, an action that aligns with being the best version of you, incredible feelings of confidence and self-esteem, accomplishment and pride flood your body. The levels of self-belief and self-respect start to elevate. A lot of people are waiting to feel a feeling before they do the thing, without realizing it works the other way round. That when you do the thing, you feel the way it would take to get more of that kind of thing done. There are people sat on couches watching TV, waiting to feel motivated. There are people with gym memberships that never go to the gym, waiting to feel disciplined. Doing the difficult thing gives the motivation. Going to the gym when you feel like it or not gives you the discipline. And doing a challenging thing gives you feelings of pride and accomplishment, confidence and self-belief. That the wonderful feelings come from doing the challenging thing. So I want you to imagine that you're sat at the place you'd be sat doing the difficult thing, and feel like your body is doing that difficult thing while your mind is open to ideas and suggestions where change can take place. You can pick and choose the things that are helpful and useful and discard the rest. But I wonder if it would be helpful to imagine that your mind is becoming a laser-focused instrument, effortlessly honing in on tasks with unwavering attention and clarity. Maybe it's useful if you were able to tap into a deep reservoir of motivation, feeling a surge of energy and enthusiasm with each new project that you tackle. And what if every day you awaken with a sense of purpose and determination? The old thoughts of reluctant having to do things replace with a desire to embrace the challenges and opportunities that lie ahead. And sometimes when there's sufficient challenge, combined with sufficient focus and attention, you unlock the flow state. And when you're in that state of flow, you're effortlessly accomplishing so much, but it feels almost like your body's doing it for you. With each completed task, you feel a sense of pride and accomplishment, knowing that you're making meaningful progress towards your goals and that future version of you. I want you to imagine that when you approach challenges with unwavering optimism, you get to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. And whenever you encounter challenges, there's an opportunity to build resilience. The challenges fuel the resilience. Adversity fuels determination. And you're able to bounce back from setbacks with a renewed sense of perseverance and tenacity. That laser beam focus means that your mind effortlessly filters out distractions, allowing you to maintain a sharp focus on whatever is the most important thing right now. And as you work, just feel a deep sense of satisfaction, knowing that you are fully present and engaged in the moment. And maybe that best version of you is able to embrace the joy of productivity, recognizing that being the kind of person that gets things done is a superpower, a source of pride, and a source of momentum in your life. And when you start thinking this way, your creativity and problem-solving skills are heightened, amplified. So you're not unsure of tasks because you have your belief in your own ability to solve the problems as they arise. And sometimes it's helpful to believe that this is just easy for you. You could even visualize the end result, whatever chunk you're working on right now, getting a sense of how good it would feel to get that thing done and out of the way. And every time you successfully complete something, Imagine feeling a surge of confidence and self-assurance. I want you to imagine that right now is the right time. Imagine you've got a powerful engine, you've got a destination to get to, and imagine feeling like you're putting things into gear, so now your hard work is actually going to move you forward. Because your mind is a wellspring of positivity. And the more positive you are, the more action you take, and the more action you take, the more it solidifies a can-do attitude, giving you confidence to deal with more things in a similar way. Because you relish the feeling of accomplishment that comes from getting things done. And your productivity is guided by an ever-increasing sense of purpose and passion. Somehow you can feel that this is going to take you forward in life somewhere useful, even if you're not sure where or how. By doing this thing, it will help you later. Unlocking unwavering focus and determination, you embrace each day as an opportunity to make steady progress. And every time you do something difficult or challenging, your confidence goes up, self-esteem goes up, self-belief goes up, creating a ripple effect, a compounding feeling that you can make progress, not because you have to, but because you want to. I want you to use the power of your imagination to imagine that whatever you want to focus on next is getting done. See yourself, that ideal version of you, doing it diligently, enthusiastically, with a sense of focus and determination, but also pragmatic, just getting it done. And then imagine seeing yourself being able to enjoy whatever follows because there was a feeling of accomplishment. People like to earn rewards. If you did something nice but wasted the time before, you don't really get to appreciate the reward. But if you feel like you earn it, isn't it so much more enjoyable when you do something nice that follows? I want you to breathe in and breathe out. Feel like you're returning to the present, but taking this feeling of enthusiastic optimism, focus and determination, and a desire to build momentum with you. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, feeling completely aligned and present and connected to this version of you, having unlocked a wellspring of energy and focus. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, that's it, nice and alert. 7, 8, fully wide awake. 9, 10, completely present in the moment.